Hey guys. So I already tried to film this video one other time. And I just want to be as genuine and as candid as I can be. As you know, my videos are scripted. I guess what I'm trying to say is that I don't really come on camera and just blurt out my feelings or talk about what's going on in my life, but I feel like I owe you guys an explanation as to where you guys have been, where I've been. Um, so half of that statement is that I've just been busy doing other things. Like I just did a documentary. I don't know even if it's going to be picked up. And I am doing some dance creative content as well. If you guys don't know, I'm also a dancer, so there's also that. But the other chunk of why I've been away is because I'm on a program called Direct Funding that is supposed to be providing me with care, and they're just frankly not doing that right now. When I was making my videos, like when I was first making my content, I had somebody here with me that not only helped with like the everyday tasks of living, but they were also helping me film my videos. And that person left in the middle of that person left in the middle of last year, I want to say, and then I lost my funding, and I've been trying to get it back, but Direct Funding loves to make people jump through hoops, even though they claim that it's care that helps disabled people, and you know, it's care that is for disabled people, which, like, whatever. And like, so long story short is I simply don't have care right now. Like, I have no one to help me, and I'm doing all of this by myself. And it means that I am not as proficient, and I am struggling to do basic human tasks. And it's really frustrating. It really frustrates me and disheartens me, because I don't live in a third world country. Like, I live in Canada, in case you guys don't know, and you would think that people that lived in Canada, or at least, so my parents are immigrants. Like, my mom and dad both came here from Africa, and all of my life, I always was told that, like, oh, yeah, don't worry about Avon. Like, the government will take care of them. Like, that's what my mom has always said to me and to, like, all of my relatives and stuff. Like, that the government was always going to take care of me. But, like, I'm 30 now, and that's just simply not the case. Like, the government literally does not care if I live or die. The government has not done a single thing to help me in terms of making sure that I have the you know, the right care that I need. And the government doesn't care, like, really, if I'm struggling or if I'm not. And I have this conversation a lot with my friends about how if you're disabled, like, it just seems like nobody really cares, like, what you're going through, or you kind of just become, like, invisible to society. Like, there was this one time recently where I was going downstairs to catch my Parabus, which, like, Para is just like a ride share service here in Canada, for, or where I live, for people with disabilities. And I had to take the elevator, and there were these two walking people that got into the elevator, and I looked at one of them, and they just kind of like didn't even look at me, and like I don't know, like I felt kind of insulted because I'm like, you guys don't really need to be taking this elevator. Like this is not like the elevator is not for lazy people. It's for people that literally can't take the stairs. Like and if you can't see, that's my new powered chair, have to use that thing, and I have to use it in order to get around. And you know, like these people who have all of the independence in the world, like they were doing their laundry, you know, have every, like they can use the stairs if they wanted to, but they are choosing to use the elevator. And by the way, where I live, the elevator is always breaking. Like it's always just breaking. And I was talking to my sister-in-law one time as we were coming up it, and I was saying that like one of these days, like someone's gonna die in this elevator, and then the building that I'm in is gonna have a lawsuit. Like I swear, like the elevator where I'm at, like I swear at least a few times a month, like the elevator just like stops working. And like there hasn't been any casualties, but that's literally purely based off of luck. So I am really struggling right now just to like keep my head above water. There's also been a few personal things in my life that happened that have also have shaken me up or has made life a little bit more difficult. I don't really want to get into that now, but I can make a video about that if you would like. So another thing I wanted to say really quickly is that because I don't have the help that I need right now, the content on this channel is gonna have to change a little bit. Like there will be, I can do more scripted videos, but they will have to be in this sort of format, just because I have no one to help with like filming and things like that. Which brings me to my other thing I wanted to mention. So I have a Patreon, and I did not come I've never grown up with money. I don't know what that's like. And asking people for money has never been a thing that I've always felt comfortable with. But I'm gonna ask people if they don't mind donating to my Patreon. Or I don't know what the right word is, but yeah, just like give me money so I can so I can put it back into my content and put it back into my care, and I can make really cool things for you guys. YouTube has always been the one thing I've always wanted to do outside of like acting, and I need help. I need help to do that. I like direct funding does not care about me. Direct funding is giving me the workaround right now, and I need care staff, and in order to get care staff in, you need money, and I am just simply not making enough money to sustain my daily living. Like in order, like I'm not making enough to like buy food really, and the everyday items that I need, plus the higher, excuse me, sorry, I just drank some water. And then to hire somebody to come in to help like film or essentially hold the camera and things like that. Like just to make like really cool stuff. Like I don't just want to make things in my house. Like I would love to be able, or in my apartment, like I would love to be able to go out and make cool things out there in the world. And I can't do that by myself. I need help. And people that are disabled, I've realized, need more help with filming just because, you know, like, we use our hands for everything, and like, how am I supposed to like drive my chair or wheel myself and be filming? Like, that doesn't make any sense. Yeah, I don't know, like, I don't like asking people for assistance, but I really need it right now. And if you guys are a fan of me and like what I do, I'd really appreciate it if you could donate to me, because I don't know what else to do. Like, I honestly don't. I have no care staff. I live off, you know, a government assistance. The little money I make, you know, is mine, but I will have to like I will have to start reporting it once I do my taxes, and therefore like my government assistance is going to go down, and you know, I will have to actively start living off of the small amount of money that I get paid to do whatever it is I'm doing right now. And yeah, I'd like to make this my career, and I'm having a hard time doing that. Yeah. So if you guys don't mind, even if it's just like $5 a month, that honestly would go a long way to helping. And please know I wouldn't be asking if I wasn't struggling. I feel like, I don't know, like, I feel like we talk a lot about like other issues, like we talk about women's issues, we talk about trans issues, trans rights issues, queer issues, we talk about Black issues, but nobody talks about what it's truly like to be disabled. And that's what my content is all about, and I want to be as candid as I can be. And like, while I talk a lot about all of this stuff, the real reason why I haven't been making videos is because my disability has gotten to the place, my disability has gotten me to a place where now I need help from you guys to make the type of content that I want to make. And so I'm asking you to help me do that. I have a Patreon. I will link it down below. Please donate if you can. Like I said, $5 helps. My lowest tier is $5, but even if you want to give like $1, if every one of my subscribers like gives $1, like that would honestly, like, that would make like my life a lot easier, I think. But yeah, I miss making content. I miss talking about really important issues. And I miss filming, I do. And I want to do this more. So I'm asking for your guys' help. Sorry that I look disheveled. It is 1 a.m. and I wanted to make a video, and I now have the time to make it, so I'm making it. So that's all I wanted to say. Please donate if you can, or if you can't, you know, just like share my Patreon around, show my content to your friends. And yeah, I hope you're having a good day, night, morning, whatever time it is over there in wherever you are, and I hope that I will be back on here to make something else for you. Yeah. Okay. Bye.